What's up, guys? It's your girl, Miss Frida You. How are you guys doing today? Hope all is well. Yes, I have on the same outfit. I'm trying to get these videos pumped out to y'all in the same day because I'm going to be busy. I now am going to be working 2 jobs. So, with that being said, and you know what? Now that I think about it, shout out to my girl Crafted by God. She did a video yesterday and she mentioned that she was going to be taking her daughter for her birthday to go school shopping. And I was like, wow, that's good. She's getting it done early. That's smart. Thinking to myself. Then she mentioned, she says, and this is so off topic, I just wanted to say this. Then she mentions that yeah, because you know their summer is over on the 31st. They go back to school. I'm like, the 31st of when? And she was like, July. And I was like, what the fuck? The 31st of July. I was like, damn, we just got here. We moved here officially on the 26th of May. And she said school ended in May. So I guess it must have been a week before we came, maybe, or earlier. I'm not sure. But they go back July 31st. I'm like, damn. Because at first she said, I was like, well, maybe her kids are in private school. So I said, let me go look. Went and found the official school calendar. And sure enough, the kids go back on the 31st. I'm like, damn, I got to really get going. Because I ain't going to front, y'all. I got to get my kids school clothes. I have nothing. I got to get their school clothes. I got to get their school supplies, book bags. They didn't even register for school yet. So the time is ticking. I'm like, damn, I'm so far behind. And I hate being on a crunch. But I ain't gonna front. I work better under pressure, so I'm gonna make it do what it do. They're gonna be straight by then, trust and believe. But it's just like, damn, I gotta really push. And being a single parent, you know how that go. I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, the reason why we're here. The title of this video is I love hard, but I don't love stupid, okay? And it's no disrespect to anybody. It's no pun intended, no shit like that. This is me speaking from my heart on my experiences on how I choose to deal with men, basically. So, remember I told y'all the other day that I was supposed to go and do like a meet and greet / date type deal with this dude. And he pretty much canceled on me after I got dressed and was ready to go. So I'm not perfect, and I try not to prejudge. However, when it's involving my time and my energy, yeah, I have to, because I need to know what the hell I'm getting into. You know, you want to think smarter, not harder, right? Well, anyway, so I said I'm gonna give dude a chance. So he proposed. This was Saturday. So he said that he had to work. No, wait. Today Monday. Yeah. This was. Wait. Let me make sure. So I'm gonna give y'all facts. Look at the receipts. So when I did that video Saturday. Yeah. Okay. So Friday it was. It was Friday when I was supposed to meet with them. So Saturday, he proposed. He said that he did have to work on Saturday. And he said he was going to meet in one town away from where he's staying. Because he said that he doesn't live here in Georgia. He lives in North Carolina. And he's over here working. So I said, well, how long are you here? And he said, I'm here for whenever, until they don't need me. He said they need a lot of help, so I'll be here for a while. Okay, cool. So he proposed that we meet instead, on Saturday. So I told him, I said, well, I wasn't really planning on Saturday, but I'll clear my schedule for you again. But first I have to spend time with my kids, because we had made plans to go do some things, to go to the mall and whatnot. So I was like, first I'm going to spend some time with my kids, and then when I'm done spending time with my kids, then I'll meet up with you. And I'm the type of woman, I don't care who you are. If we're entertaining a relationship, I don't bring no. And I know this might sound rare, but I don't bring no dude around my kids until I've known them at least 9 months to a year. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck how hard we going, what the situation is, like that. It's just me. Because my kids are kind of older, especially my boys. They're 15 and 17. My 17 are going to be 18 in September. And my daughters are 10 and 12. But I have 2 daughters and 2 sons. So you have to protect your kids. You never know who you're bringing around them, what kind of dudes they are, whatever the case. And when I tell you I've been through my share of bull crap. Really, Augie? I've been through my shares. My dog. I've been through my share of bullcrap. So yeah. I'm very, very protective, and I'm also very serious about my time and any energy that I put into anything. So stop, Augie. Sorry. So he basically, hold on, y'all. Hold that thought. My bad, y'all. I had to put Augie out. So if I'm putting my time and my energy, you know what I'm saying, into you, and like I said, I'm not perfect, but I have standards like anybody else should. And most people, they be like, look, you got one time with me. And for the most part, you do. But at the same time, I do give people a chance. It depends on what it was that you did. So with him saying that it was work, even though I felt like at the end of the day, you know what your workload looked like before you made the plans. So for you to tell me you're canceling on me because you ended up having 15 pages of work that you had to submit, and this was at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and you saying it's going to take you all night to get it done, and yet you got to be to work in the morning, but you knew that before you made the plans. You made the plans with me. I don't know. Oh, God. We talked about it around 5 something. And then he made the plans with me, I want to say days before. So he might not have known days before. But what I'm saying is around 5 something, you knew what your work day looked like. I don't even fucking know what I say. You knew. And if you don't, then that's you. But when you dealing with somebody else's time, you have to be mindful of that. Anyway, he had me, and that was another thing that I normally, like I said, I'm very rational. So he wanted us to meet halfway the next day. He said, well, I'm going to be working in this town. And I said, okay, well, that town's close. It's fairly close to my house. It's not that close. But we're talking about a 28-minute drive. It's not too bad, but... So I said, well, we can meet. He said, well, let's meet halfway. I said, okay, cool, because that'll minimize my 28 minutes down to anywhere between, I don't know, 12 to 15 minutes. And that's not bad. So I said, okay, cool, I could do that. So he said, where's the middle point? I said, I don't know, because I'm new here. I don't really know my way around like that. And when I tried to look on Google, and maybe I wasn't specific in my search, but I was like, hey, what's the middle point between this town and that town? And it didn't give me anything remotely. It didn't tell me anything really. So I was like, well, I'm just going to drive 15, 20 minutes. That's fair. And you drive 15, 20 minutes, and wherever we meet up at, that's where we get it, you know? So I drove, and I met him and found a medium point. He was like, okay, so this was what happened. So I left the mall, and I had said, hey, I'm heading out your way now to where you are right now. So he said, what's the middle point? And I said, I will text you once I get there, because I can't do it now. I'm driving, and my kids have fell asleep. So, and I normally don't bring my kids, with me, but I figured, well, I'm just going to get out the car, go talk to him or whatever, and the kids will be, like, off to the side somewhere, but they're going to be keeping an eye out, but he won't meet them, basically. So, anyway, because we was going to meet, like, in an open parking lot, basically. Just something simple, just to talk and see if the vibe is there. So, I was open to it. Now, what should have happened was he should have been like, well, let me come to you. You know what I'm saying? Since I already inconvenienced you the day before. But when he didn't say that, I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't even bother to say, well, all right, you just come to me. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm already out, so fuck it. Like, in other words, it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, damn, he should at least come to me. But I ain't sweat it. So then he was like, okay. So when I got there, I ended up picking a super neutral location. I picked Walgreens because I didn't know where I was or where I was going. So I said, well, let me just pick Walgreens. And I said, okay, I'm on this street and the cross street is this. Meet me here in a few minutes. I'm already here. So he texted me back and he said, oh, nah, sorry, baby. I didn't hear from you. Now, mind you, I texted him and it took me 15 minutes to get to Walgreens. 20 minutes to get to Walgreens. And I told him, I said, give me a second because I'm driving. If you were serious about meeting me, this is what he says. He says, oh, sorry, baby. I already left and headed back to the hotel room. We're going to do this another time. Done, nigga. Done. Like, it's not done. Okay? Done. You got me so far messed up. So, I was like, are you serious? I'm already here. I'm waiting. I had my kids with me. It was raining, pouring down raining. To get to the town where he was at, I had to get on not one highway, but change over to another one. And waste the gas, let alone time. Hang it up, dude. It's over. It's a wrap. Some stupid bug flying in here. hang it up. It's over. Because what you're not going to do, even on my POF profile, I said in specific detail, and I always say this, I've probably said it in my YouTube videos, time is something that you cannot get back. Once it's spent, it's gone. And I do not play with mine. My time is just as important to me as my money. So if you had me got out here, you had me get all dressed up, ready to go. So I ended up doing an outfit of the day. I said, well, fuck it, let me do an outfit of the day video. Had me dressed up, ready to go. And then you sit here and cancel on me talking about oh, I gotta get these You're lying. Dude, you either married, which I damn sure don't want no parts of that shit. Got a girlfriend, don't want no parts of that shit either. Or you don't have the time, either way. And you don't know how to manage your time. Not a good look. Because if you already don't have, let's say it's not the other two, you already don't have time for me, you inconsistent with your time, you're going to be inconsistent with time going forward. And I don't play them kind of, yeah, I'm single. I'm not going to say I'm looking, but I am going to say that I am open to meeting someone. I am open to putting the work in to get to a point where I can be in a relationship or be married. I am so open to that. What I'm not open to is the bullshit, the games, the lies. And I'm that type of person. I have learned in my past relationships. And the dudes, they so quick to say this. Well, don't be telling me about what went on between you and another dude back in the day. I don't want to hear about what you've been through. Nigga, what? No, you need to know what I've been through. You definitely need to know that. What you might want to say is don't peg me as the dude you was with back in the day. And what I say to that, don't show me who I was with back in the day. Don't prove to me why I should run for the hills, because I'm that chick that will run for the hills quick. I'm all about cutting them off early before I sit here and invest my time in someone who just want to play games, who want to lie, or maybe you just after ask, whatever you after. Even though it's not going down, I respect the dude because, and I'm going to tell you why it's not going down. I've been celibate for 3 years. I gave up my celibacy in March. One time, haven't had sex since. Before that, I was celibate for 3 more years. Gave up my celibacy one time and hadn't had sex since. So it's nothing to me to go 3, 4, 5, 6 years with no sex. That shit does not appease me anymore. Because for me, sex is a soul tie. If I'm willing to go there with you, or my flesh get weak, evidently don't get that damn weak after 3 years. But if my flesh get weak enough to where I'm like, okay, let's do this, and you play me, it is what it is. I mean, I'm sorry, but prove to me you're worth it. If you're not worth it, you a big liar. You got a wife, a girlfriend, a honey boo boo, all the shit. And in Atlanta, you gotta be careful. You're not into women. I'm not playing that kind of game. Like, I'm not, time is too precious. So, as I commented in my other video, and I thank y'all so much. Y'all been awesome with the comments and everything. Y'all all gave some wonderful advice, and I so appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, this video is pretty much telling y'all, for those women that's out there like myself that's single, and y'all like, okay, well, I'm open to this, but I'm not open to that. Don't be afraid to tell a nigga, no. Don't be afraid to tell him, you got me messed up. Because there's someone out here that will respect me, that will be honest, respect my time furthermore, that will treat me like I deserve to be treated. I'm not going to bargain with you on my respect or my time or anything else. Then I met another dude. I was like, you know what? Forget these southern dudes. And I hate to say that, but I'm like, men everywhere play games. They lie and they bullshit and all of that. But I was like, well, maybe I need somebody from back home from Jersey. So I met another dude around the same time frame, but I hadn't just talked to him. And we finally talked yesterday. It's scary. The mindset that men 35 plus have is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even going to get into what he said, but the red flags is just bing, 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 bing. I was like, whoa. This is what you say to somebody on your first your first times. To me, first impressions are everything. If you coming out your mouth talking sideways on the first time we talk, run for the hills. Run for the hills and cut them off early. That's where I'm at. Cut them off. Be savage in how you do it too. Because if you don't, dudes be stomping all over your heart for kicks. Like, and it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I love hard, but not stupid, my dude. Like, not at all. Not at all. And I want women to have the same empowerment. You can do it. It's hard. It is. And sometimes it comes across confusing because but at the same time, if a dude gotta have you second guessing your position or having you confused about where you stand with him and all of that, he ain't your dude. He's somebody's dude, but he ain't yours. Don't be afraid to let that shit go. Don't be afraid. You gotta do like sometimes I don't chase hoes and all that. Do what you do. Cause I don't chase either. And I ain't no damn hoe. So dudes have no respect these days. It's just, it's crazy. And then the first thing they do is come with the double standard bullshit. Oh, well, women do it too. Well, I don't have nothing to do with them because I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when I speak, I can speak for me. And that's what I'm speaking of. You know? So that's why I say I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I think it's just better to just date and chill. Because if you try to get out here and try to do too much and try to give too much trust where it's not necessary or it hasn't been earned, you're going to end up hurt every time. So I'm just at a point in my life where I'm like, I'm good, bro. I'm just, you know, if love find me, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. When it does, whatever. That's just where I'm at. So, all right, y'all. Sorry to keep y'all so long. I'm trying to get these videos out as much as I can. Isn't this a cute pen? I had it for a while. It's so cute. It's like a little, you see it. Anyway. So, y'all know what to do. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on just really and truly just thinking savage. Because the quality of men these days really and truly sucks. So, if you have somebody that's good to you, ladies, and if you're married, that goes without saying. But I'm saying if you have a boyfriend or a fiance, he's good to you. He's a good man. You know, y'all might have a couple of hiccups and stuff down the road or in the past. But if he's good to you and he's truly proving himself to you, hold on to him. Hold on to him. And that's real. Because it's rough out here. I'm not saying you can't find nobody. Because it's somebody for everybody. But you damn sure going to have to go through some bullshit before you actually get to him. And when you do, let him prove that he's worthy of your time and of you. Because if he's not, don't sell yourself short for these cats. Because they ain't going to do it for you. And that's the real deal. And when you see red flags, ladies, especially women with kids, run for the hills. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes you have dudes out there that they messed up in the beginning, but they mean well. But I'm sorry. You messing up too many times in the beginning, you ain't that. You're not ready. I'm sorry, but you're not ready. That's just how I look at it. And I could be wrong, but who cares? It ain't meant to be to me. You don't mess up that much in the beginning. Period. Not, especially if it's something that you really want. So, all right, my loves, y'all have a good day. Don't forget to like, give this video a thumbs up. Please leave a blessed comment, share if you think this video can help someone else. And if you haven't already done so, and this is your first time joining me, subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. Sorry this is such a long chit chat. Sometimes my videos are a little bit longer, but I do prefer them to be shorter. So I do the best I can now. But as long as we get to the point, that's all that matters to me. So, all right, my loves, y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.